Oh, you're right, I didn't. Okay, this is for Virgo. What would you like Virgo to know? And yes, guys, I cut my hair again. So if you don't like it, don't worry. The extensions will probably be back in when Lulu has time, but it was easier for me. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What would you like Virgo to know? What messages do you have for Virgo? What would you like Virgo to know? Virgo, I see somebody coming in with some sort of stability for you. I don't know that it's necessarily a long-term commitment, but this is somebody that's been sort of kind of waiting and wishing that they could have a chance with you, which is kind of nice. They will be speaking this. They may be just getting out of a situation, though. It could be a divorce, something that they were. So be careful with this person. And I'm just going to say it this way because I feel like whatever they just got out of, they're still sort of feeling rejected. They're still feeling like this could be like a rebound situation. They want to get into something really quickly with you because of like past trauma, just like, you'll know it's them because they were the ones that actually were rejected by their probably spouse, if I had to guess. They probably have children. Somebody has children. They could be a Mason, or you are, or a medical doctor, or in the healthcare industry, I guess, in general. Yeah, they're still doing some healing. It looks like you are as well. There's more than one person here. There's still somebody that you had a really close bond with that you might be still thinking about. They're definitely still thinking about you. They do want to they do want to reunite with you. They will be reaching out. You might even just like run into them somewhere. There's still a pretty good bond between, I don't know what the falling out was, but there's still a pretty good bond there. I don't see you actually committing to anybody at the moment. You're still sort of, reminiscing about the past. You're still sort of getting to know the newer person. I feel like it could go in either direction still for you. You may be discussing this with a friend. You're definitely in a time period of like self-care. Not necessarily a selfish in a good way. Not like when your boundaries become much stronger and you're now about what it is that you need versus like committing to something that you might not be completely comfortable with as of now. I feel like I hate to say this, Virgo, but I feel like you aren't even really like, you might be celibate right now. If you're not celibate, you definitely don't have the passion for either one of these people right now. You may have had a lot of passion at one point, right? But right now, I think that your thoughts, your experiences that you're going through right now are kind of like shutting that down for you. Be prepared because I do feel like at some point this could even be in the past. This might not even be present. This could be how you were feeling or what you had experienced, because I do see that there is somebody coming in, could be an earth sign or an Aries, or have those in their top 3. I do see that after a period, a bout of you sort of taking a time out, and I think you're going to kind of leave these other people behind. If not, one of them, take it as it resonates, is coming forward with a love offering for you and some stability. This would be somebody who is pretty stable. Could be, I don't feel like they're wealthy, but they're definitely okay. They're definitely not struggling. It doesn't look like you are struggling too much either, but citrus fruit is relevant. It has to do with where somebody lives or resides. I feel like there is going to come a time where you are going to want to get involved, and this will be your person. I don't feel like it's going to be soon. I mean, it could. I'm feeling more spring than I am now, but again, I'm horrible with timelines. I really am. It's like one of my things I'm not the best at. So, this will come after, like I said, this is going to, I don't know where you are in your timeline, but this is going to come after you decide that you are sort of done with everybody and that you're setting new boundaries. So when you start getting comfortable being alone, that's when this person will come in. I'm smelling something musky. So this person might have like a very potent cologne that they wear. There will be some sort of balance brought into your life. You guys might do many things together. You might realize that there's a lot of opportunity with this person. Like there's lots of different you might visit different places, you might travel together, you might just find that you have a lot in common and that you like to do, many different things you didn't do with other people with this person. I actually see this being probably a long-term situation. There is something about them that will bother you, Virgo. There is something. I don't really know what it is. It might be that they are just maybe too flirty, maybe a little too, wouldn't say like necessarily a cheater, nothing like that, right? But I'm saying they might be a little too, they attract they attract other people very easily, and I don't feel like they're the kind of person that is like, no, I feel like they're kind of like very flirtatious, really enjoy the attention. I don't think you're gonna like that about them, but I don't see a third party. It's nothing like that. Somebody else is here as well. They will be contacting you. Are we going to have an eclipse at some point this year? I feel like it would probably be happen around an eclipse. If not an eclipse, it's going to happen when I'm trying to see if I'm getting anything. No. If not around an eclipse, it'll be somebody who lives around water. Possibly an island. You'll know who this person is. They have some messages they want to send you. And it's going to pose a problem for you, Virgo, because now when this second person comes in, I feel like you're going to have a hard time deciding what you should do. You could have this, potential long-term stable commitment with this person that you kind of have some issues with, right? Or you could sort of like reconnect and start over here with possible water sign or Leo, I'm getting. Yeah. Could have an air Venus. This is going to be a difficult one for you, Virgo. You just threw your own sign in reverse. This is not going to be an easy choice for you. You may need to reach out to friends or family members and sort of discuss this, like a close acquaintance, things of that nature. There is a lot of hesitation on what you should do. You really want balance in your life. You really want healthy communication. We do have the Tower, so that's what I was waiting for. What is this Tower about? I'm going to draw from a different deck. What is this Tower about for Virgo? What is this Tower about? It's about the opportunity. It's about where you should take this. That is like your hesitation. There is something you don't know about. In fairness to you, there is something going on that you don't know about. And I feel like your hesitation's probably, you know, again, who do I grow with? So there's going to be this moment of you needing to make a decision, and now you're going to have to go over all these things in your head. And it's going to be a really tough choice for you. You're going to have a really hard time with this one, for sure. Absolutely. Let's get 3 more cards before I end this for you, Virgo. Got a lot of people. Pisces tends to draw a lot of people as well. Yeah. And goes in so many different directions. Be careful, because I feel like what the cards are saying, what the cards are saying here is you are not necessarily going to be using your intuition with this one. You might be making a decision based on guilt, maybe, or what's the other word I want to use? If not guilt. Guilt's probably not the best word. It could be guilt. Or obligation. Obligation is a better word. Be careful with that, because it could leave you in a sort of like a mess, you know, where you could end up with regret or something along those lines. Bottom of the deck, yeah. Be very careful making this call. It's just reiterating here on the bottom of the deck. So there is no actual end of this as of now. The energy hasn't, you know, given me any answers, but that is what I get for you, Virgo. I hope you enjoy.